Now today we will discuss about class 7 science, physical and chemical changes. Now you can see in our surrounding there are a lot of changes are happen. Like you can see or digestion of food. Sometimes water change into ice, water change into vapor, milk change into curd. Okay, like this there are different types of changes in our day to day life. But now we categorize these changes in two types. Okay, as a first physical change and second one is a chemical change. So according to the changes, there will be some difference between physical change and chemical change. Okay, so according to their characteristics, so these changes are divided into two groups as a physical change and chemical change. So there are some factors in which we can divide these changes. Factors like uh, maybe in physical change or chemical change, maybe new substance formed, sometimes no new substance formed. It should be a permanent change, and sometimes if a change is occur, then again we can change the original substance. Like when water change into ice, then from ice again we can take water. Okay. Now as another change, milk to curd. If milk change to curd, then curd not change to milk. So there are some differences between these changes. So now first physical change. So in physical change, there are, if a substance form, then only their physical properties change, like a shape, size, color and state. It should be changes only. Okay, and in which no new substance form. In physical change, no new substance form, and these changes are reversible changes. Okay, so now see, in physical change, no new substance formed, like water to ice. Okay, when water change into ice, then ice is new substance. No, only its state is changed. Water is liquid, change into ice. It should be solid. Change in shape, size, color, and states. Okay, mostly it's shape. Suppose tearing a paper. When you tearing a paper, then their shape are changes, but no new substance formed, and their size is changed. Okay, no new substance are formed, and it should be reversible. Reversible means when we move from here, then again we can move from here also. Okay, it means both side changes will be happen. Like a very simple example, when water change into ice, then from ice we get water also. Now in chemical change, new substances formed. What happened? Always a new substance formed, like milk to curd. When milk change into curd, okay, so curd is a new na, milk to curd, so curd is a new substance. And in chemical change, its chemical properties also change, like the property of milk is different and the property of curd is different, so their chemical property will be also change. Okay, and it should be irreversible change. Irreversible change means we cannot, if one substance change into another substance, then from another substance we cannot take original substance. Is it clear? Like uh, in simple example, milk to curd, or cooking of food. When food is cooked, then we cannot get original food. Is it clear? Digestion of food is also a chemical change. Burning of paper, when you burn a paper, then we cannot take original paper. Tearing of paper is physical change, but burning of paper is chemical change. Now here is some example: ice to water. Tearing of paper is physical change. Okay, or it should be reversible change. Irreversible change, okay, milk to curd, burning of paper. Is it clear? Now we will do some activity. Okay, now see, if you can take a chalk, okay, take a chalk powder, put in water, okay, then it should be dissolved or some particle will be, you can see. Then after some times, when you heat the chalk powder solution, then water will be evaporate. Is it clear? Then you can see the chalk paste. Again, when you dry the chalk paste, you can get the original chalk also. Is it clear? And sugar solution also. When sugar dissolve in water, is it clear? Sugar dissolving water completely. You can't see the sugar particle. Why? If sugar is dissolved in water, it means there will be some space between water particles. Is it clear? Therefore, the particle of sugar dissolve in water. So, if you want to take water again, then how can you get the sugar? If you want to sugar particles, na sugar, then how can you get the sugar solution? When you heat it, then water will be evaporates. Then what will you find? Only sugar. So these are the example of physical change. In chemical change, I think you have seen as a magnesium ribbon. Okay, so when you burn magnesium ribbon, okay, then you get magnesium oxide. And when magnesium oxide will be heated, it should be converted into magnesium hydroxide, which is a base. Okay, magnesium hydroxide is a base. And what is the base? How can you check that it is a base also? Through indicator. There are different types of indicator now, as a litmus paper, phenolphthalein, okay, methyl orange. These are the indicators. So if you have a litmus paper, a red litmus paper, then base change into blue. So you can say that magnesium hydroxide is a base. What happened in base? Base change red litmus to blue litmus paper. And one more example, if you have a copper sulfate solution, which is in a green color. Copper sulfate solution, take in beaker and put a copper sulfate solution which is in a green color. When you put iron nail in the copper sulfate solution, then you can see iron react with copper sulfate, and then the color of the solution will be changed into green color. Why? Because iron react with copper sulfate, okay, and turn the color of green color, okay, and then after reaction iron become iron sulfate and copper will be deposited. So this reaction is also a chemical change. And you know, I have written chemical change is also called a chemical reaction. The another name of chemical change is a chemical reaction also, okay. And one more activity, if you have a vinegar, acetic acid, okay, in acetic acid put some baking soda, okay, then what will you see when in acetic acid, keep in a beaker, put a baking soda, then what will you happen? You will see a gas will be released, and the gas name is carbon dioxide gas. When carbon dioxide gas pass in lime water, then what will you say? A calcium carbonate will be see, you can see, okay, and carbon dioxide change into milky color, okay. So when carbon dioxide, once again listen, when in acetic acid solution you can put a baking soda, then what you will find? A carbon dioxide gas will be released. When carbon dioxide gas pass in lime water, then it turns it into milky color, okay. So it should be also a chemical changes. And there will be something happen in chemical changes, like heat, light, or other radiation will be any heat or light, yeah, or it should be absorbed or evolved, okay. In chemical reaction, heat or light should be absorbed or evolved. And sound is also be produced in chemical change. If sound will be produced, then you can say chemical change will be happen. And there will be some smell, like you can see a food, okay, then after 48 hours, okay, the smell of food are changes, okay, then you can say on that place chemical change will be happen. Is it clear? And color may take place, okay, like when you cut an apple, then after some time you can say the color of apple will be changed, okay, have you seen? Okay, now you can see this activity at home. Take apple, cut it in two parts, then after 2 or 3 hours, after some time you will see there will be some reddish color in the one shape of the apple, on both side of the apple. A gas will be also formed. In chemical change, gas will be also released, okay, and a precipitate may be formed. So there will be some changes. If these type of changes will be happen in the chemical reaction, then you can say here chemical change or chemical reaction will be happen. What is the heat or light will be absorbed, sound may be produced, okay, color will be changed, smell will be take place, gas may be formed, okay. So then if these types of quantity will be happen, then you can say that chemical change will be happen. So once again, physical change in which no new substance formed, chemical change, new substance formed. Change in shape, size, color and state only. It should be reversible changes. It is a permanent change also. In chemical change is a permanent change also, okay, and it is a temporary change. Physical change is a temporary change and chemical change is permanent change, because when milk to curd, then it should be permanent change. Water to ice, it should be temporary. Then because why? Because after some time you can get water also. Reversible change, irreversible change. You know what is the reversible? Ice to water, then water to ice you can get. But milk to curd, we cannot get curd to milk. Example, ice to water, tearing of paper, physical change. Milk to curd, burning of paper is a chemical change. And you know, chemical change, another name is chemical reaction. So today's topic is this, okay? Thank you.